Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about 8 different jobs that you can do from home. Before we get into the video, make sure to hit that like button, and if this video adds value to your life at all, make sure to subscribe. I do make new videos like this one every single week. Okay, let's jump right into the video. Now guys, I'm not going to be telling you scammy jobs or just tell you to go take a survey here and get 2 cents or 4 cents for a survey or this or that. I'm going to be actually sharing real jobs where you actually work and get paid for the work that you do, as well as some self-employment ideas and self-employment jobs that you can do from home. And obviously how much you make there just depends on how hard that you work. Okay, so the first job that I have for you guys is bookkeeping. For those of you who don't know, bookkeeping is just when you're responsible for recording everything that happens within a company financially. So a company will hire you and you will put in actual hours where you're recording all of the business's transactions and financial changes that they have, and they will pay you for the hours that you work. It is completely from home on your computer. All that you have to do is sign up for a quick and easy bookkeeping course, and then you're all ready to go. Now, the average median salary for bookkeeping is $34,000 a year, but depending on your company, it can be more or it can be less than that. Plus, this is a great job if you need to be home with your kids or if you need to be home for whatever reason. The next job that I want to talk to you guys about is that you can open up your own daycare. Just like in the movie Daddy Daycare, you can turn your extra space into some extra cash. If you guys have like a basement that you could use, or you don't mind using your home as a space for kids, then this could be a great job for you. The daycare business is always a good idea, guys, because people will always have kids that need to be watched. Daycares also charge around $550 a month per kid, so if you just charge $500 a month for a kid, then you could beat out the competition and get even more business and clients that way. So let's say you did daycare for 10 children. Now 10 children at $500 a month each is about $5,000 a month, which is $60,000 a year. Now granted, these numbers are just for where I live here in Idaho, and so it could be different for where you live, but for the most part, this seems to be the average across the United States. If you want to do this, just make sure that you're good with kids and that you go and get the right licenses and certifications needed. Okay guys, so the next job that I'm going to talk about is data entry. This job is very similar to bookkeeping, but instead of putting in financial things, you'd be putting in whatever kind of data entry that your specific company needs. The nice thing about data entry, besides that it's from home, is that you don't need any previous experience, any college degree, and these jobs pay anywhere from $10 an hour to $17 an hour, which is not bad at all. Guys, just go online and look up data entry jobs from home, apply, and it's really that easy. So the fourth job that I'm going to be talking about that you can do from home is being a transcriber. With this job, you'll either watch videos or listen to audio and just transcribe everything down that you hear. The main categories for this and where you guys will probably work as a transcriber is in the medical field, in business, or in law. The nice thing about this job, guys, obviously besides that it's from home, is that you pick your own hours. So if you guys want to work 1 hour a day, or you want to work 8 hours a day, or you want to work 12 hours a day, you seriously can. And transcribers can make up to $25 an hour. I mean, you have to think who you're working for, either business, super profitable business, or a really prestigious lawyer, or the medical field. There's always money in the medical field, so they can really make up to $25 an hour. You can of course always go online and just type in transcriber jobs near me, but I'm just going to give you a couple quick companies that are really good to work for. Okay, and I wrote them down just so that I don't mess up any of their names and I can get them right. So they are Rev, Transcribe Me, Sync Scripts, or Focus Forward, just to name a few. And I'm sure you could do your own research as well, guys, if you want to find out which transcriber company works best for you. These are just some that I found that it seemed like a lot of people enjoyed working with. Okay guys, now the fifth job that I have for you to start working from home is that you can be a virtual assistant. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, I always thought that a virtual assistant was like the AI Jarvis from Iron Man, which I guess it is, that is his virtual assistant, but I never really realized that you could actually make pretty good money doing this for somebody else. Just being someone else's mini Jarvis. As a virtual assistant, you'll help your employer with several different office tasks. These can range from replying to his emails, to making his schedule and his calendar, to just whatever he asks you to do, whatever he needs. Now, on average, the salary is around $10 to $15 an hour, but once again, it just depends on who you work for. You might have a really nice employer that pays you $20 an hour, $30 an hour. It all just depends on what you can find. All right, now the sixth job that I have that you guys can start doing from home is that you can become a virtual tutor. Virtual tutors can make anywhere from $10 to $30 an hour. It really just depends on what company that you work for. Guys, if you have a skill at all, a certain skill or something that you're really good at, or if you're a teacher and you just want to do a little extra, then this would be really good for you. Now, for those of you who are saying, I don't really have any skills and I don't really have anything that I'm passionate about and I'm definitely not a teacher, if you're watching this video right now, then you actually do have a very, very valuable skill that you could offer, and that is teaching English. Okay guys, so the next few jobs that I'm going to talk about real quick are going to be self-employed jobs. So these can be very lucrative, but it's not necessarily like you have an employer that you report to and you already have a certain amount of work that they give you that you have to get done. These are kind of based on, your pay is kind of based on how much that you work and kind of what you decide to do. I have talked about these jobs in previous videos as well. Okay, so the seventh job that I'm going to talk about on this list is affiliate marketing, which you can do 100% from home. This can also be very, very lucrative depending on your work ethic and kind of how you go about it. For those of you guys who don't know what affiliate marketing is, basically it's when a company gives you a link to their product and then you go and promote this product. And if somebody clicks on that link that you're promoting, then you automatically get some of that sale. Now guys, I'm not talking about you go out and advertise for this company. Well, you do, but it is not completely, you're just like sitting here talking about, oh, I love how this company sells blah, 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 buy this company's products. It's more of like, you make things that you're passionate about. So like you'll make videos, let's say you're passionate about making casseroles and you want to start a YouTube channel about making casseroles. So you do, and you start making casseroles and you get a little bit of a following and you use this specific pan that's really good, that you really love, and while you're making the casserole you might mention, yeah, this pan's really great, link is in the description down below. I know you guys hear YouTubers say that all the time. And if they click on that link and they do buy something, then you will get a portion of that sale. So it's not necessarily directly selling their product, it's more of like, you're just doing you and you're making your own content and you're doing your own passion, and then you just have those links there and people can just check them out, and if they like them then they can buy them. Some common ways that people do get started with affiliate marketing is that they'll find something that they're passionate about or something that they can constantly make content on. Like for instance, for me, I'm really passionate about financial things and all things finance, so I can make content on that, and I have my YouTube channel. But there are so many other types of content that you can do if you don't want to start a YouTube channel. So like for instance, a really, really popular one for affiliate marketers is like blog posts. So if you know a lot about a grill, or if you know a lot about video games or a specific video game, you could start your own blog post and you can post on it, and when people come read your blog, you can add certain affiliate links if they have to do with your blog, or honestly if they don't have anything to do with your blog. And when people click on those links, if it kind of catches their eye and they click on them and then they want to buy something from it, like I said, you will get a portion of that sale. So just to sum it up and make it a lot easier, affiliate marketing is just you create content, something you're passionate about, you put the company's links in your content, they click on it and buy something, and you get a small commission. I'm not going to talk about the salary necessarily for affiliate marketing because it really just depends on how hard you're willing to work. Some people make thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every single month, and some people make $50 a month. Some people make a couple $100s a month. So it just depends on how much content that you're going to put out there and the value that you're creating for people. The eighth job, the last job that I'm going to talk about that you can do completely from home, is that you can do an e-commerce store or dropshipping. Now, I like to think of dropshipping as more of a start to e-commerce, so like a little baby e-commerce store, but you can jump right into the e-commerce store as well if you want. Really quick, for those of you who don't know, an e-commerce store is just like seriously a regular store, but it's just online and you run it completely from home or from a warehouse or something if you're really big. That's all an e-commerce store is. Then dropshipping is an e-commerce store, but without you handling the inventory, and I will explain. So pretty much all that you have to do for dropshipping is that you'll make a company, you'll make the website, you'll make the brand and everything, and then you'll put out the ads for certain products, and then when people come to your website and they buy the product that you have on your website, you actually go and get that product shipped from a foreign company, like AliExpress, or there's a few others. and then you never actually see the product or touch the product. It ships straight from your supplier to your customer. And you can get these things at huge discounts. Like for instance, a pack of rings that you could sell for maybe a couple dollars, you can get for a couple pennies with like AliExpress. Now I say that this is the beginning way of e-commerce, and that's just because it's great and all, you don't have to handle any inventory or anything. But once you get a little more experienced and a little bit bigger, you're going to want to get the inventory and the product yourself and kind of handle them and ship them yourself, because it's better customer service. You can kind of see what product is going to your customer. You can have faster shipping times. Just all in all, an e-commerce store is the better store, but it is expensive to start up, so dropshipping is just a good way to kind of get your foot in the door. Once again, guys, I'm not going to necessarily talk about the salary for dropshipping and e-commerce, because just like with affiliated marketing, it is just about how much you're willing to work for it, how much work you put into it. That's how much money you're going to get out of it. If that video added value to your life at all, or you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I do come out with new videos every week, but have a good day, guys. See you next week.